The Illini with a 9-5 lead right now. Sebastian Milan with the early jumper from 45. Sebastian is a great outside shooter. I've constantly seen him grow over this season as he's kept growing that outside shot, and he's been a threat every single day. And so every single game, the Illini they need him. They need him as a shooter. Need him to constantly be confident, and that's going to play big.
Absolutely.
Eric Francis. Great pass. Might have been 3 seconds. We do not know. RJ Fitzpatrick trying to hold the back pick, but Jason Foster just would not let that happen. Sebastian Milan again, but that's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
That mid-ranger.
One of the great shooters in this whole league.
Hey, you keep letting him get them shots up, he might get 25 points. Last night, he was very critical in that win. So, look forward to it. Oh, Tim Houston.
And a miss, but an offensive rebound as they pass it to the paint. And there's a foul on the floor.
Seems that Alabama's changed their game plan. They usually try to go to the paint a lot, but now they're shooting a lot of threes.
Foul here on RJ Fitzpatrick. I believe that's his first. We have a Illini getting back on defense there, but there's nothing they could do there with Alabama scoring right there.
Yeah, Aaron Berry, he's fast. He's fast, and he also is fast, just like his brother Peter Berry. Oh, Jack Benfield
with a jumper, but it just can't fall.
A great look, though. You want those post-ups.
We have a foul on the floor.
Hope he's okay.
He took a hard fall there.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
I think we're going to take a timeout here.
I guess I'd have to go with, I'll say Elf. Elf's a classic. Can't go wrong with Elf.
Probably the Elf. I like that. Favorite holiday movie is Polar Express.
Favorite movie, is that the next question, right? Is A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Mine is Elf.
That's my second.
Favorite Christmas movie would be A Christmas Story. Home Alone.
Favorite movie? Jim Carrey.
We are back. It is Alabama ball. They are up 15-9 with 31 seconds left in the first quarter. We have a shot attempt, but an air ball out of bounds. Will be Illinois ball.
Jason Foster. The miss. Yeah, the Illini have one out. Having Tim Houston out is big. And probably are going to see a seal coming as they have RJ Fitzpatrick and Noah Eichelberg to seal.
Pass to Benfield as Benfield tries to get to the rim, but a deflected pass.
4 seconds. Martrell Stevens.
Ooh, with and the Illini just can't seem to get a shot to go there. They trail 15-9 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back in a second.
Hey guys, Danny here with a quick tip on your axles. Have you guys ever had it where the button doesn't come all the way out and the wheel just comes right off? The reason for that is that your axle is a little bit too short. So what we have here is a 7/16 wrench that comes with the chair, and then a 3/4 inch ratchet wrench, or you can use a crescent wrench, and you can find all of those parts at your local hardware store. So what we're gonna do is loosen this axle up just a little bit. And I know some of you guys have had a bent axle before where the axle won't even come out. When that happens, what I like to do is take that nut completely off and then slide the axle out this way. That way it doesn't mess up your bearings. So we adjusted it back and now we're good to go. Ready to get back on the court.
All right, start of the second quarter. It will be Illinois ball here.
The Illini with a new lineup in. They have Grant Pierce out there with Martrell Stevens, Jack Bensfield, and then R.J. Fitzpatrick, also with Noah Eckelberg. So we'll see what action they could get. That's a great look.
We have another foul on the floor. That's number 44, Aaron Berry.
I will say Alabama might get us in the bonus if they keep fouling.
That's what we like to see from the Illini, though. Aggressiveness, getting to the paint. Strong contact. Benfield with the quick pass.
Great cut.
And another foul on 44, Aaron Berry.
The Illini, they're very tall, right? And so when you have that height, you find ways to get the contact in all aspects. When you're one of the little players, you want to try to foul, like if you can't guard that person, and so it's tough. So Alabama's in a drought with the fouls.
Absolutely. See Bensfield here with the ball, and he loops around to get a quick pass to Grant Pierce, and Grant Pierce with a shot, but it is short. But he gets his own rebound, and it is short again. But RJ with the board, and he's short. And that time, Illini just can't make it happen, and it will be Bama ball here.
Jason Foster with the early post-up.
We hear the Illinois bench trying to get their starters reinvigorated and get the energy up.
Tim Houston with the ball. Pass right to the middle, but deflection coming. There's 10 seconds on the shot clock. The Illini are right there on them. It's great defense.
Absolutely. With Fitzpatrick with that rebound there.
R.J. Fitzpatrick with the ball on the right side. Jack Bensfield trying to get open, 45. Martrell Stevens just working, trying to get him in the paint.
And Fitzpatrick with another shot attempt there, and he sinks that one. Cutting the lead to only 2.
His name's RJ, but that stands for he does the real job. Love it. Peter Berry from the middle. That's just short.
The Illini are lucky he missed that one there. Can't have wide open looks like that.
R.J. Fitzpatrick, early post up, and it's looking good.
And
I love it.
Have a tied game.
RJ with 29 yesterday. What is he going to do today? We do not know. It's getting loud in not State Farm Center, but the Arc. I feel like I'm at State Farm Center.
Absolutely, with the steal there by RJ. Ooh, and that one is short.
Alabama pushing it.
And a foul on the floor against Martrell Stevens.
Believe that's his first.
Yes. Number 32. Peter Berry will go to the line and shoot two. We have a substitution. Noah Eckelberg checking out as Sebastian Milan checks in.
Yeah. Big box out coming on this second free throw. The Illini, they're starting to chip at it. They are starting to come back. The Alabama hasn't really scored. They're at 15-13 now.
Absolutely.
Peter Berry gets that free throw to go, and now it's 16-13. The Illini are moving now. Hey, they call them Fighting Illini, and I'm gonna fight. So I love it.
Absolutely. And a quick pass to Milan. He puts a shot up, but it hits off the left iron.
They're coming right through the middle.
And a foul on the floor.
We'll say that was a great pass. Right through. Some of the things with wheelchair basketball is that some of the times you can't get those passes right through the paint. So a bounce pass, it's not really helpful, but getting it wrapped around somebody, that's perfect.
Absolutely. And we have
Shooter.
Peter Berry with a jumper there, and it connects as they extend their lead to 5.
RJ Fitzpatrick on the offside. He might just do it. He might just do it.
Oh.
A soft bounce.
When Fitzmagic gets going, this team is clicking on all cylinders.
Jason Foster with the early post up.
And a miss, but a rebound by Milan. Crucial when the game is this tight.
Jack Benchfield posting up. Might have been a foul.
Yeah, the coaching staff doesn't seem to be happy with that missed call there. We have Tanner Atkins check in for Grant Pierce. Milan loses the ball there, but he recovers it with a pass to Fitzpatrick. And, of course, who else?
Just do it.
Who else? Cutting that lead to only 1.
Yeah, pressing. Ooh. Pressing Howard to Josh Hips. And that's just right off the right side. The Illini are moving, crossing in transition. Sebastian Milan with the outside shot. Looking good, but just a little short.
You see number 24, Tim Houston with the ball.
Alabama's looking for options on the offensive end.
Looking to get a shot off here. But Fitzpatrick with the defense.
Tim trying to attack the paint, but Jason Foster will do it and get
a
it.
foul against Milan with the and 1.
I will say, Jason Foster, he's been one of those players to just embody what it is to be a student athlete. Last year, he didn't play at all. And so now he's in the game all the time. I mean, he used to play behind Gabriel Taylor.
And he misses the free throw there. Rebound by Benchfield.
And outside to Sebastian. Martrell
pass.
Stevens. Easy layup right off the top corner. You know, he practiced those.
Yes, he does. We're back to a 1-point game. And you can just tell the atmosphere by the crowd, by the fans, even by the bench of both teams. It's a very exciting game.
Got Peter Berry at the three-point line, looking for Tim.
Houston with the ball. And he passes
Josh
to number
Hicks.
23, Josh Hicks, with a miss.
Great defense forcing an outside shot and contested.
Milan with
Dent-
the ball here.
Oh! I'm out here jumping out my seat.
And the Illini take the lead with that one. Up 21-20.
I'm from Chicago, you know, and Stacey King always said, give me the hot sauce.
Hey, also as a Chicago native,
That
you gotta
is-
love it.
Gotta love it.
And they respond there with a quick 2 from Peter Berry.
I'll say Tanner Atkins is a trooper. As the fall earlier, he's still in the game, just hustling. RJ Fitzpatrick again.
And RJ responds.
Might as well have 14 of the 23 points.
Yeah. With a steal there by Illinois. Ooh, but a deflection out of bounds. It will stay Illinois ball.
RJ Fitzpatrick looking for another post-up. He was trying to get another 2 points.
Absolutely. As we have Milan there with a turnover and a foul on.
And it's going back the other way. Peter Berry went out of bounds. And now he is back-picked. Back-picked by Martrell Stevens and Jack Bensfield.
Milan is here with the ball. And he takes the shot there, and it just is short. But, of course, once again, who else? Ryan Fitzmagic is doing it all for the team right now.
Yeah, RJ Fitzpatrick wants it. He's showing it. Oh, forcing it to Preston.
Yeah, Milan with a rebound there. Strong rebound. And then shot by Benfield is good. And we have a timeout, Alabama.
Everybody jumping out their seats. I love it. Alabama with the timeout. We will be right back.
I guess I'd have to go with. I'll say Elf. Elf's a classic. Can't go wrong with Elf.
Probably the Elf. I like that. Favorite holiday movie is Polar Express.
Favorite movie, is that the next question, right? Is A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Mine is Elf.
That's my second.
Favorite Christmas movie would be A Christmas Story. Home Alone.
Favorite movie? Jim Carrey, The Grinch.
You know, I do enjoy Elf. Obviously, who doesn't enjoy Elf? Home Alone is a great Christmas movie from my generation. So, yeah, there we go.
And we are back here with 1:46 left in the game. Illinois is up 27-22.
And the I am sorry. The atmosphere, I see, that's the thing. The atmosphere here in the Arc, it's just rolling right now. Gets me ready to jump out my seat. I love it.
Yeah, Illinois hoping to keep up that momentum. Shot up and a shot made by number 24, Houston.
A great outside shooter. When his shots are falling, it's hard to slow him down. They play a lot with momentum. Let's see how we play with that as well. Like Bensfield with the ball. RJ.
Ooh.
Just a little too strong off the backboard.
Have a shot attempt by number 32, Peter Berry, and he sinks it, tying up the game. 27 all.
Yeah. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Sebastian's gonna put it up.
And it looks like it's going the other way.
Yeah, 3-second call. Yeah, when you have the ball up in the air, you cannot bring it down or they will call that 3 seconds. So it's tough if you're in the paint. Oh.
Looks like Alabama's gonna hold for the final shot here.
Yeah, pressure.
Illinois' defense very tenacious here, though. However, Alabama does manage to get the final shot off there, leading at half, 29-27, as we head into halftime.
Hey, Trail, can you do me a favor? Can you sign this for me?
Yeah, I've seen this before.
Tennis prodigy.
This isn't even basketball.
This ain't even basketball. Coach isn't the only tennis prodigy we have.
Who are you?
Hey, Mary, can you sign this for me?
Oh my gosh. This was when Marley was at Ragnar. I don't have a good signature. Selling this for millions.
Can you sign this for me?
Oh my God. What a time.
Time to be live.
Right?
Can you sign this for me?
It's the baby photo thing. Dang, you really did find that picture.
Tanner.
This is the exact picture I told him to find. It's crazy.
Hey, that's pretty tight. Wait, you sucking on a lollipop or something? A pink, red lollipop?
I don't know, it's probably just red Gatorade.
Here, Jay, can you sign this for me?
Thank you. Can I have that copy, Betty Ice? Oh my gosh. That cost you £10. Can I buy it off you, Betty Ice?
Mikey, can you sign this for me, please?
Oh, that's a good one. See, this is when I beat Seb. Seb lost. That's his teammate. Seb lost. You have your someone's back. Mike Allen. What? Stop moving.
Yeah. Oh, are you signing off on that?
Yeah, Seb lost. Seb has never beat me before. So.
Hey, Seb. Yup. Come here. Come here, Seb. Come here, Seb. Also, I just want you to know, Mikey said his picture was his team beating yours, and you never beat him. He just wanted you to let you know about that.
Mikey who? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is not as bad as I thought. See, the braids.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Sorry, I thought I was.
Wait, what does it say? What's the caption, buddy?
I don't even know.
Thankful
Thankful, grateful, blessed. Let's go.
Hey, Meals, can you sign this for me?
Oh no. Oh, I like this picture. It's an awkward angle, but I like it. She's so cute. You're so cute. Thank you. Look how cute she is. Oh my god.
Grant, sign it for me.
Maybe turn your head.
Here, you want to hand it to him?
Maybe I should show you. That's nice, bro. You look real sturdy. Bro, yeah, 7th or 8th grade. Yeah. Same cut.
Sorry, it's tough.
No, it's not. Nice signature, bro.
I'm sick.
Oh. Hey, Abby. Abby, can you sign this for me?
I think I know. I wonder which one it is. That's so cute! That is so cute! Yeah, I'll sign it here. Here, Katie, let me get your bag. Or there's a wall here. Okay. This is here. Actually, this is... Okay. You're like, I don't want it. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna write my name because my signature's awful. Here you go. There you go.
Hey, Kendall, can you do me a favor? Can you sign this for me?
No, what did you get?
No! I want to see it.
No! Let me see, Kendall. No!
Yes, 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 yes.
Let me see. Oh, no. Maddie, eyes!
That's way better than mine. What was yours? No.
It was Lucy's beach fat children and cancer.
Yeah. Her beach hair when she was younger.
It wasn't even I was younger. It was like a senior in high school. This one I have all pictures. Really? Yeah, you could.
Moby is not allowed to drive the bus. He's really rough on his brakes.
Ryan Fitzpatrick or Tanner Adkins?
Tanner, yeah.
Mr. Markel Stevens does not have a license.
Nobody can drive but Gary. But if we have to have somebody on the team, nobody below a 3-footer.
Oh. Who was me?
Gary.
Michael, I
Gary.
Michael.
We do. Go ahead.
Who's not allowed to drive the bus?
It's not that hard, bro.
JM.
JM's a good driver. I'm not allowed to drive the bus. I can't drive.
Well, look, he can drive. Don't get me wrong.
I'm gonna
You
crash.
just might have a few jump scares. That's all.
Yeah.
Just like, oh my God, what are you doing?
Why are you slamming on the brakes?
I don't know.
I don't even know. I don't know. What do you think?
RJ.
Alright, yeah.
Yep, RJ.
Yeah.
Anyone but RJ.
Definitely Moby.
Yeah.
Definitely Moby.
Yeah. I said that. Oh, it's definitely not Moby. What the heck, bro?
But yeah, you park. There's no way you're allowed to drive. I'll
Bro,
say
you were not allowed to
who is
drive
not
the
allowed to drive the bus? RJ.
Bro!
RJ.
If I need a parking ticket, I'll talk to Mo.
Me.
Hey.
I'd take my set.
Me, because I don't want him.
Oh, I gotta get my fare.
I would say me because I would get us lost every 5 minutes and go the wrong direction, and we would end up in a different state.
bus.
Who's allowed to drive the bus? Not Maddie. Not Maddie. Definitely not Seb either. I saw the way that he drove the golf carts during the camp retreat, and it was a little terrifying.
I'm Susanna Scaroni. I am a registered dietitian as well as a wheelchair racer here at the University of Illinois. I'm excited to act as the registered dietitian for the wheelchair basketball team and share what I know about nutrition. Within my role, I support the wheelchair basketball players in choosing a variety of food sources, trying to aim for food first approaches, having a good foundation of knowledge, so knowing what proteins, carbs, and fats are and what they do, and knowing that they're not just athletes, that they're students and they're humans, and hoping to support them as they just reach their potential. From a young age, I've been really fascinated with how different foods and different nutrients impact our health and performance, and so ever since high school, basically, I've enjoyed learning about different types of nutrition, different types of exercise metabolism, and I also have a great passion of sharing that and seeing other people come to new understandings. So that's why it's my passion. Outside of work, I really enjoy spending time outside with my husband and our blue heeler and our cat. We have an entire family walks throughout the neighborhood, and that's
All right, my name is Stephanie Wheeler, and I'm the head coach for the women's wheelchair basketball team. I will be starting my 16th season as head coach this coming season. I am a two-time Paralympic gold medalist as a player. I won gold in Athens 2004 and in Beijing 2008 as an athlete. And then I coached our team in 2016 to the gold medal at the Rio Paralympic Games. So I help our student athletes with their holistic development in quite a few ways, actually. I think one, they come here to be athletes, and so the bulk of what we do is their development on court.
Welcome back, Illini fans. Here with me is Sean Sloan. Sean, how are you feeling so far?
Man, I'm feeling good. As an alum, the way the Illini are playing, it's exactly what we need. It's something that we've always dreamt of, and that's pushing the pace and being aggressive at all moments. And we're aggressive on defense right now.
Yes, very aggressive. So far, it seems to me, Fitzpatrick has been getting his stride off. When he's pulling that many tricks out the bag, I think I like to call him Fitz Magic. What do you think?
Yeah, hey, that's what Larry was saying earlier, too. Hey, RJ, the way he just caught that ball, too, he might as well go to the NFL.
Right? Looking very quarterback, very wide receiver-esque. Milan with the ball.
Martrell Stevens looking for a pick. Trying to get somebody in the paint. Trying to apply the pressure on the Crimson Tide.
Milan coming down the baseline with the inside pass to Atkins.
Tanner
Atkins just falls a little short there.
Tanner swarmed by the Alabama defense on that last play. It was tough because as a shorter player, when you have so many people around you, it's so hard to get that shot up as well.
Yeah, Sean, I'm sure you have plenty of knowledge about that. Being one of our shorter former alumni, what was one way you think you was able to capitalize, getting your shots off and being impactful on defense, being a shorter player?
Man, when I score. No, I'm just playing. But no, I just wanted to just apply that pressure. Even if I'm not scoring, you always want to be a voice. And I feel like all of our players have gotten well at communicating and making sure that they know what their teammates need too. I like to call it KYP, know your personnel.
Yes, sir.
Jack Benson with the back pick. They're crossing and getting open. What is Martrell going to do? Martrell's going to get Jack in.
And Milan is more than likely looking to get his shot off.
Not sure what happened on that one, but I think it's still the Illini ball. Alabama is still leading with a 29-27 lead over the Illini. And the Illini have came out strong. They still are trying to find ways to keep attacking, but also try to keep Tim Houston from getting his easy points.
Yes, sir.
He's too tall. He's
Definitely not one of the people I would want to go against. I mean, he's easily going to get that foul call considering his limbs are just super long and everyone else's.
Yeah. The Illini, they're tall, right? But also when you got someone that's like almost 6 foot in the chair, there's not much you can do.
Yes, sir. Bensfield looking to make something work here with the pump fake. Passes it to Stevens. Fitzpatrick penetrating, looking for something. And he misses badly, but the rebound goes to number 45, Jason Foster. Looking to push the ball up here. And Alabama, they're going to get a quick one, but miss it. Rebound by Fitzpatrick to Bensfield. Bensfield pushing the ball down the floor now. Atkins in control of it.
Peter Berry's looking for the contact on that last one.
Timeout for the Illini.
Spotify, and the artist of the year was Taylor Swift.
Huh? Apple Music's the obvious answer, and artist of the year is
My brother's a dentist.
I'm a Spotify girl. My artist of the year was Glass Animals. They also had all 5 of my top songs, both of my top 2 albums, and over 30,000 minutes of playtime.
Let's go, Marianne. I'm down. I'm gonna go with Apple Music. My artist of the year is Drake.
We're back. Right out of timeout, it will be the Illini ball still, I believe.
Illini down 2 here, 27-29 with 7 minutes, 56 seconds left in the third.
Chuck Bensfield with a rare miss off the bank shot from the 45. RJ Fitzpatrick trying to apply that pressure on Peter Berry, making sure he doesn't get open.
Yes, sir. Houston with the ball here. There's something that they definitely want to keep the ball out of his hands. And Stevens with the deflection. Milan with the ball now, pushing the ball down the floor for the Illini.
Stevens is going to have like 20 steals. That's what he does.
It's such a shame that the deflections don't show up on the stat sheet, don't you think?
Yeah, Sebastian's so good. I would like to say, because I used to always think I was a big man, but they just never put it in the stats. I always would be like, I swear I have 20 rebounds, and they never had it in the stats. I don't think they looked.
No, trust me, Sean. I was one of those gritty players in high school. The deflections, the things you do that don't show up on the scoreboard, somebody has to do them. They still make impacts on the team.
Yeah, and Tanner's one of those, too, because he just contested that big, and that's not in the stat sheet, but his arms are so long, he made sure that didn't happen.
Yes, sir. And Tanner has always been more on the defensive end. Stevens with the 3 just misses it by an inch. Houston with the ball now seems to bring the ball down the floor.
Yeah, RJ Fitzpatrick out of the play as the Crimson Tide are trying to hold him out.
As they should. Fitzpatrick has gotten off to a great start. Houston with the 2 now.
Sebastian Milan showing a shot, trying to get them to step out so we could get the pick and get to the hoop.
And that's the shot Milan's want. Just needs to do a better job of execution. I mean, he wants that shot. He loves it. He's a freshman. He is not shy of shooting. That's something he looks for very often.
Yeah, I will. Ooh.
And the tough and 1 for number 4, Eric Francis.
Yeah, no, the way that Alabama's playing, they've been given a lot of mixes of like looking for outside shots, looking for inside shots. I think the one thing that I would say from the Illini, we have to slow down the pace.
Yes, sir.
We take the shots like the first opportunity we get. We ball swings, try to make sure you get the defense looking, and then once you got 5 seconds left, that's your shot.
Yes, sir. That's a great take, Sean. We'll be right back. Time out by Illini.
Yeah, the Illini fans are starting to bring that energy. They're looking. They're like, the team is right there, and they're gonna break that wall and chip into this lead.
Yes, sir. Right now at the free throw line, we have Eric Francis just misses it. Bensfield seemed to be looking for some as he goes right baseline. Inside pass to Stevens. Stevens with the floater with a rare miss, and he gets his own rebound, misses again. You know, Stevens loves that floater. I love when he gets it. He practices and works on it so much. Love to see him come out successful with it.
Yeah, sometimes just, rare miss from Peter Berry on the layup. But going back to Stevens, when he's going so fast and trying to get that shot up, sometimes it might fall short and hit the back rim. And him being a threat on those layups, if he gets those going, he's going to be nasty.
Yes, sir. I mean, Stevens, typically speaking, he is not your average one-point star classification. If you ask me, he has definitely upped the grading up there.
He's not. I've seen him go for 30 and 50 in a championship game before.
Exactly. He is very capable of getting the job done on offensive end. And an uncalled foul there.
That's great defense by the Illini. As Alabama calls the press on.
Stevens bringing the ball down the floor now. See if he can make anything happen. Fitzpatrick trailing right behind him. Stevens with the cross-court pass to Milan.
Alabama focusing their whole defense on trying to stop RJ. But that is just something that the Illini are still going to keep trying.
And the deflection from number 32, Peter Berry. 5 seconds left for the Illini, left on the shot clock. Milan takes it. And Milan knocks it down, gets the crowd ignited. The freshman.
Give me the hot sauce, Sebastian. I love it.
I think that's exactly what this crowd needed here. Stevens playing tight defense on Berry. Love to see that.
Yeah. Great defense by the Illini. They just keep finding a way, and they're going now. That late shot clock buzzer beater, that was by Sebastian. He's going to show it again.
And a very unfortunate charge. The crowd does not like that. Illini assistant coach Matthew Poland heavily disagrees.
As a player, I don't think you should call that.
Actually, Sean, how do you feel about these? I know that a lot of times that I'm watching the game and I see the ref call a charge, I don't necessarily agree, but I don't know the rules, and I know experience plays a big part. What do you have to say about these rulings and blocking and charges?
Yeah, that play back there, I would say, as he's trying to use his hips to get around the defender, that I don't think that's a charge because he's not trying to have his momentum go into that player. If he was to fall on them or anything like that, then that would be a charge, but because he didn't, it was just a regular, just contact play.
Yes, I totally agree. Tim Houston with the 2, other on the other end, a little quick 20-footer.
Zach Bensfield showing it from the middle.
And Bensfield is one of the more serious freshmen as he knocks down off of the bank. Bensfield declaring that the bank is open today. As I was saying, Bensfield is one of the more serious players. He takes his game very serious. He's an engineer major, so he likes his study. I love his game. I can't wait to see what he brings in the next upcoming years for the Illini.
Hey, studying by night, playing basketball by day. I love it.
Yes, sir. And that is Tim Houston again with the miss. Oh, and number 45, Jason Foster with the rebound.
The Illini trying to push Eric Francis out of pain, and he misses. And we're off to the races.
And Fitzpatrick with another rebound. Stevens pushing the ball up the court now at the top of the key, left wing. And Bensfield has been a little bit hesitant here. I would like to see him shoot that shot and get his shot off a little bit more, but Illini only down 1 right now. They're doing a great job.
7 seconds left. Jack Bensfield with the ball. Can they do it again? Maybe they can right there.
Bensfield come up a little short, and Eckelberg comes up with the big rebound for the Illini, hoping to give them another second chance with that shot clock resetting.
Yeah, RJ trying to attack the paint.
And the Illini gets called for a 3-second. Got to admit, Sean, that is one of my least favorite calls. The Illini gets called with a 3-second call very often. How do you feel about those?
Yeah, I will say I think RJ Fitzpatrick was trapped a little. Jack had the ball, and just because RJ couldn't get out the paint, I think that was the right call.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Tim Houston coming with the ball through the paint. That might have been a charge.
Hey, they do not call it very often, even on both sides. Houston again with the ball. You know, they're looking to get him his shot. They want him to be assertive. And 45, Jason Foster with another foul. He's going to go to the line here.
Yeah, this game is picking up a lot of heat. Everybody's trying to get their shot, but teams are trying to show that they're the player for their team as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think the great thing about this sport is we've seen the evolvement going on lately. A lot of these players, they can shoot. They're running faster. They just know how to do everything better. What can you say about the evolution that you've seen with the wheelchair basketball team?
Yeah, so back in the day, you weren't seeing people shooting threes as much. See, the crowd is shouting nuggets. I love it. But the wheelchair basketball has become something that it's basically evolved from the NBA game as well, where people are looking for more threes. And Jack Bensfield looking for that outside shot.
And Bensfield, the freshman, makes another quick 2 from the 20-footer. I told you Bensfield needs to get more involved. It seemed like he might have hurt me.
You guys connected.
Yes, sir. Yes, we did.
RJ
Houston with a quick spin used to make his way down, using his height as an advantage, but he misses the 25-footer. Fitzpatrick pushing the ball down the floor now. Bama Crimson Tide seems to be crowding him a lot.
And Martrell with the ball. He just got that rebound on that last play.
Stevens with a strong cross-court pass to Bensfield. And Bensfield again for backboard. The bank has been declared open for the freshman. He is cashing in right now.
We got RJ Fitzpatrick. We got Jack Bensfield. We got Sebastian Milan. We got everybody. I love it.
Illini is definitely clicking on all cylinders on the offense right now. Hopefully we can keep this momentum going into the fourth quarter. 17 seconds left. Illini leading 38-35.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Man down. Right before the ball goes through the hoop. 8 seconds left on the clock.
Yes, sir.
The Illini have came back, and they're up 38-35. Jack Bensfield will just not be stopped.
Yes, sir. Definitely making a difference here in this game. Only 14 seconds left. Oh, and that's a tough shot for Peter Berry. Just completely waved off Houston and got the job done himself.
Yeah, Peter Berry with the tough shot to end the quarter, and we'll be back.
I'm Susanna Scaroni. I am a registered dietitian as well as a wheelchair racer here at the University of Illinois. I'm excited to act as the registered dietitian for the wheelchair basketball team and share what I know about nutrition. Within my role, I support the wheelchair basketball players in choosing a variety of food sources, trying to aim for food first approaches, having a good foundation of knowledge, so knowing what proteins, carbs, and fats are and what they do, and knowing that they're not just athletes, that they're students and they're humans, and hoping to support them as they just reach their potential. From a young age, I've been really fascinated with how different foods and different nutrients impact our health and performance. And so ever since high school, basically, I've enjoyed learning about different types of nutrition, different types of exercise metabolism.
Welcome back, Illini, entering the fourth quarter here. The Crimson Tide versus the Fighting Illini.
Martrell Stevens with the ball, coming down the court, showing that three. And Martrell is a great shooter from the outside. If he gets hot, you better look for it.
Definitely.
Tanner sending them right into the trees. See, as a Class 1, you got it. Your teammates got to know, like, don't send them in the trees like that.
Number 45, Foster with a tough layup again on the right side. Kind of hard to contain him when he's getting all the way in the paint like that. Bensfield seems to make a push down the floor for the Illini. Let's see if he can get anything going.
Yeah, Jack getting loose.
And he loses the ball just a little bit. Foster with the turnover. Foster seems to be doing a lot for the Crimson Tide right now.
Yeah, Jack staying right with Eric Francis, trying to stop that fast break.
Yes, sir.
Great hands by the Illini going the other way.
Yes, sir. Getting this crowd involved. Everybody loves some defense, man. The Illini has to pick it up. Going into the fourth quarter, there's very limited time for slacking. Alabama will definitely take advantage.
Hey, I always constantly preach defense. Defense wins championships, and that's what they're looking for.
Tanner
Atkins from the middle.
Misses it just by a little bit. You can feel it in the air. Everybody really wanted Atkins to knock that one down. Such an impactful player for the Fighting Illini.
Yeah, the atmosphere sometimes is just crazy because as a young player, you feel like you're in the biggest game of your life.
Houston moving the ball around. Foster to Houston. Houston to Francis. Francis with the miss.
Too much ball movement.
Bensfield pushing it down the floor. Atkins leaking out. Bensfield seemed to miss him just by a little bit there.
Sebastian Milan about to check in, too. R.J. Fitzpatrick
and
getting back.
Fitzpatrick with the two seem to be bringing the Illini back in a closer gear.
R.J. Fitzpatrick said he's got to get his give back.
Yes, sir. Fitzpatrick has been on a tear this entire second half so far. And Houston seems to be just curvying through the defense, making his way all the way to this paint, and he has a set shot.
That's great defense by Elkelberg.
Yes, sir.
Keeping them wide. As a lower class, you got to be able to take that initiative and say, hey, I'm going to be that one to stop this guy. And I love that from him.
Atkins again at the free throw line with the pass to Stevens. Stevens with the cross-court pass to Bensfield. Bensfield misses it just by a little bit. Out of bounds by the Illini. The Crimson Tide will remain possession. And here we have number 2, Milan checking in. Sebastian Milan, the freshman, checking in for Noah Eckelberg. Let's hope Milan can bring some of that young energy onto the field here.
Yeah, just a miscommunication on that last turnover. Yeah, but all they need to do is talk about it on offense and defense, and they're good. They're in a great spot with 7 minutes to go.
Yes, sir. A lot of time to make a lot of great plays. With the ball now is number 32, Peter Berry. Berry looking to make some noise for the Crimson Tide. He has been kind of quiet since the second half. Don't think that's going to last too long. Let's see if Berry will get going.
Yeah, R.J. Fitzpatrick trying to stay with Tim Houston, keeping him wide.
Berry with the inside pass to Foster, and Foster makes it again. They're going to have to do a greater job of containing Foster inside that paint. He is very hard to gain control of with his super long limbs.
Yeah, one out. Sebastian and Tanner Atkins got one. Sebastian trying to apply that pressure, and Tanner seals it in.
And Sebastian Milan with the quick 2 for the pass from Bensfield, the freshman connection, as I like to say.
Hey, what's that movie back in the day? Bad Boys, Bad Boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with it? I love it.
I know that's right. And the cross-court pass to Houston. Houston has been one of the high-volume shooters here. And number 15 with his first shot as he sinks it. Preston Howell, the 4th.
Preston was highly recruited from Alabama, and he's showing why he was.
And the missed shot from Milan. Barry seems the one to push the ball down the floor. Trailing him is 23, Josh Hips. Barry takes it all the way, and he misses, but a foul call.
Yes,
Alabama will go to the line here.
That's one of those plays where when someone's coming with that much speed, you have to try to find a way to basically bait them almost.
Yes, sir.
I used to always do this one thing where I would pull the rug on them.
Yeah.
And pull the rug is where it's at. And that's something that they're looking for. They're looking for that contact, so you got to be ready to do that.
Absolutely. Pulling the rug is one of the more higher IQ plays with a shorter player. You know, if you know, you know, and apparently you know.
I know. I ain't getting no blocks. When I get a blocks, I beg for that stat.
Barry sinks the first free throw. Let's see if he'll go 2 for 2 here at the line. And he does. He sinks it down.
Peter Barry is just showing why he's there for Alabama and why he led them to a championship over the last. It was one championship in 23, I believe.
Yes, Alabama has been current champions in 23 and 21, I believe. And Fitzpatrick, again, getting the crowd involved with another 2. Fitzpatrick is very dominant inside the paint. I think as long as the Illini can make away from him, he will continue to score and thrive in the paint.
Yeah, this is what I always talk about with the Illini. If they could show up in the fourth quarter, they'll be there. Yeah. As a young team, trying to play for a full 40, sometimes it's hard, but they still find a way as they lock in on defense.
Fitzpatrick grabs the rebound over Foster, and God, did the Illini need that. Foster has been a major problem on the defensive end, grabbing boards. And Milan with the long-range shot, and he misses it, but saves to grab his own rebound with the pass to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick with the N1 to get the crowd involved. Illini fans here are blazing up. Fitzpatrick is starting to look like Fitzmagic. He is pulling every trick out of the bag right now.
RJ said he's the go-to guy. He wants that bucket. He wants it in the clutch, and that's what you need.
Yes, sir. Every team needs that guy in the big moments when all the pressure. Somebody has to want to take that shot. Fitzpatrick has been that guy. Unfortunately, misses the rebound. Bama retains possession now.
RJ Fitzpatrick out by Peter Barry as Alabama is pushing the ball, trying to apply that pressure as they're down 1.
And just a quick turnover from the Crimson Tide. Alabama will no longer retain possession. The Illini will now be taking it out with Fitzpatrick. And as they say, the beautiful chant, I-L-L-I-N-I, it gets me more excited. It's a great day to be in Illini. Great weather here in Champaign. Let's hope the Illini can finish this with the dub.
I'm holding my breath, Q. I'm holding my breath because I might jump out my seat. I love it. I know these guys, and I know RJ Fitzpatrick!
RJ Fitzpatrick is on fire. He most certainly has a double-double tonight. They cannot stop him on the offensive end inside of this paint. Assistant head coach Illini Matthew Poland is absolutely losing his mind. He cannot stay in this seat, Sean. You and him might be battling on the dance floor tonight. How excited you guys are.
I said it yesterday. I said he used to tap dance. And, you know, I used to Dougie back in the day.
All right.
So that's all I could do. Jack Bensfield with the ball. And got Tanner right in the middle looking for that shot. If they swing it to him, he's ready. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Sebastian. Just a little short. Peter Barry running into the paint. No foul.
Peter Barry and another deflection
Great.
from the Illini.
Foul by him. The Illini are there. They're putting it together at the right time.
Yes, sir. The fourth quarter with 4 minutes left. Everything seems to be clicking there and making Peter Barry pretty frustrated. I'm pretty sure that's on the game plan for the Illini.
I also want to shout out the Illini bench. They're all in it. And they even have people like that were there. Ooh.
Barry with a great defensive recovery seems to take a tumble here.
They had people that were there last year as well. Josh Pierce, John Matthew, Michael Guini, and then Mo Molam. And
Yes,
then
sir.
also Jared Emney. They all saw what it's like to play at Nationals. And so all of those players, they are very invested in this game.
Yes, sir. Jared Emini, the senior, Can't wait to see him on senior night when he finally gets some amazing, valuable time. He's going to love to take that little 15-footer jump he works on. Stevens, the 1.0 class star, makes the quick 2 and clutch moments. Let's see if Alabama can return the favor. Stevens is looking really hot tonight. I've liked what I've seen from Stevens.
Martrell coming from Chicago, going to Brooks. He knows where he goes.
I am also from hometown Chicago, and the Illini are clicking. Atkins with a quick deflection. Things are really lining up right now for the Illini. 48-45, 3 minutes and 33 seconds in the fourth here to go.
Some people say they're dogs, and some people might be Chihuahuas, but Trell, that's a pit bull right there.
Do you understand me? Something about that Chicago city breed, man. You cannot fake it.
Got to fight for what you want, and that's what fighting Illini.
11 seconds left, and Barry buries it.
Barry buries it, and now it's a tie game with 3 minutes to go. It's clutch. It's a clutch moment, but the Illini are used to these clutch moments. They're used to being in it in the last few minutes.
Yes, sir. And another 3-second violation called. I told you it's one of the most frequent on the Illini. Alabama, number 23, Tim Houston, will be taking the ball out. I'm sorry, Josh. Hips.
Tanner Atkins pressuring the ball, trying to provide that early help.
And Preston Howell, number 15, is not somebody you want to sleep on from Alabama. I have seen him get heated up, and he is not somebody you want with the ball in his hand during late games. Houston with a tough miss, and they're going to have a call here. Let's see what it is.
I think it was a late call. They were just making sure that the players are protected, and I appreciate that from the refs. Tim Houston fell on the ground right there.
Yes, sir. Bensfield seems to make his way down the floor. The score is 48-48, 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the fourth. Everything that happens from this point on will be very crucial for both teams going forward.
Who wants it more? That's all that really is. Foul on the ball, and they'll be taking it on the baseline.
Taking the ball out here is Atkins. Atkins to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick wants to see if he can get something going. Bensfield now pushing it out to the top of the key to Milan. Milan's trying to penetrate.
Yeah. The Illini are trying to be patient, but they also want to get that shot up. Jack Bensfield with a floater.
And Bensfield, that's such a great miss from the freshman. And they retain possession, another Bensfield rebound.
Big boards in the clutch. Tanner Atkins with the baseline
And
jumper, and he
Tanner
does
Atkins
it!
with a very big shot.
That's a freshman right there.
Tanner Atkins is not your regular 1.5 freshman class star with a very big shot from Atkins. That is not something you see very often from someone in a 1.5 class star.
Tanner's 19.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a 19 bucket getter.
And that pass out all the way to 32. Barry looks like 21. Stevens has his hands on it. And the Illini will remain possession. But Atkins getting the deflection and a steal. It's going to look like it's going to be the Illini ball. Illini going in up 2.
I'm out my seat, Illini fans. I'm right here. I hope you guys know. Hope you guys know that I'm ready. I'm ready. This is a great game.
Me and Sean both, only 1 minute, 34 seconds left.
T's one of the greatest freshmen that I've ever seen.
Yes, sir. I love his tenacity, his willingness on defense. T never gives up. I love the pressure that he always puts on the offensive end, and he's just a great energy to have here as a freshman for the Illini.
I also would like to shout out Martrell Stevens.
Yes, sir.
His number's 21, but he's 2 away from Jordan.
And Atkins comes up short just a little bit. Needs to get his elbow just a little bit above the ball, under the ball.
Atkins trying to get this 3-point lead.
Atkins sinks it for the Illini. Illini here up 3, 1 minute, 34 seconds left in the fourth. Let's hope they can play on defensive end and maintain this W.
And we'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Jordan Lopez. I am the strength and conditioning coordinator for the wheelchair basketball athletes, and this will be the start of my second year. I support our athletes by providing effective workouts that are tailored to their sport while also focusing on injury prevention and teaching them that strength and conditioning is important for lifelong health and wellness. I've been an athlete my whole life, but I actually knew I wanted to be a coach after I sustained an injury during weightlifting. I found a passion for it and just knew that I wanted to share that with others and help them see that it's important for fitness and wellness their whole life. Definitely my favorite part of the job is seeing athletes reach goals that they didn't ever think possible. It brings me a lot of happiness.
All right, Illini fans, we are back. 1 minute and 34 seconds left with the Illini up 3. Sean, what do you think the Illini need to do to secure this win?
The Illini just need to lock in on defense. No threes, making sure that the Crimson Tide do not get any open shots. They really are looking for that 3-ball today, and they've improved their 3-point shots as well. Sebastian Milan pressuring the ball, make sure they don't roll it.
Houston bringing the ball up the floor here. One of the most high-volume shooters there is for Alabama with a quick shot, trying to gain some contact, but he misses it. Looks like it's going to be a Illini ball here.
And that's an air ball. That's an air ball, and that's what the Illini want. They want the ball going back the other way.
Yes, sir. This is exactly what they talked about. This is exactly what they were trying to gain. Here we go. Stevens bringing the ball down on court. The pass to Bensfield. Bensfield to pass to Milan. And there's another call. Great call, referee.
Great shot after the buzzer by Sebastian, too.
Milan loves that three-pointer from the wing. I think that's his favorite shot.
Yeah, Sebastian Milan, this whole freshman class is something to be renowned with.
Yes, sir.
Something that I haven't seen since 2018 when Gabe Denbraber, Willie Morenchuk, like all of those old guys.
And Bensfield knocks down the very first free throw. Very clutch in the late moment, 52-48. You can almost hear a pin drop in here. Everybody wants to see if he'll make the second one.
And he will.
And he misses just about a little bit. The rebound by Foster, number 45, giving it to Barry to push it down at the top of the key, just passing half court now.
Pass.
Oh, and they get it to Houston in the paint. And Houston gets to bounce around, and it doesn't go. Illini will remain possession. 56 seconds left, Sean. It looks like Illini might be able to do it. We are up 4. I think with the right composure and level-headedness, we are going to be able to pull this off. Walking to the line now is 21, Martrell Stevens.
Martrell Stevens told me he dances on the quad when he wins. I think he's doing that tonight. He's feeling real good right now. If he makes these free throws, that's game.
And Stevens sinks it, making it a 53-48. 5-point lead for the Illini, only 56 seconds here. This will be the first time Illini will have defeated Alabama the first time this season. Let's see if Stevens can knock down the second one here. And he does. Stevens does knock it down. Illini up 6 points here. The crowd is getting into it. Everyone is going to a frenzy. Very clutch from Stevens. This is exactly what the Illini crowd wanted. As a fan, you could want nothing more but a close game and to bring it out just like this.
Martrell Stevens closing it out. Jack Bensfield hitting some big shots down the stretch, and Tanner Atkins. They really are putting it together. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, you hear our manager, Larry.
Yes, sir.
He's excited.
Larry turned into camera guy right now. We want to give a big shout out to Larry. He's giving a bunch of energy to the team right now.
Everything you see, that's all Larry.
Yes, sir. Sean, I know you wish you could be out there on that floor right now, impacting no defense. Only 56 seconds left. What would be your main point right now for the Illini?
I swear I wish I was on that court. I would just say, just play it safe. Like, don't be too aggressive trying to get the home run steal. Don't try to get the home run block. Like, you guys already have the game. You guys already won. Like,
Absolutely.
It's feeling real good right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Only 56 seconds left here.
I would also like to say Crimson Tide and Illini have a lot of history of being in these close games. I remember Matthew Talbot in 2022, he hit the game winner buzzer beater against Alabama. Like, these games, they go back and forth all the time, so I love it.
I've had the pleasure of meeting Talbot. Great person on the court, even better off the court. Amazing person. Looked out for me, and shout out to Talbot.
Shout out to Jago Tyree as well. First win against Alabama, and he's leading his team in the right direction.
Yes, sir. The first-year head coach getting the job done here. I've been pretty excited with what I've seen with Tyree throughout the year, honestly. A lot of improvements. And there's number 15, Preston Howell, someone I told you not to keep your eye on. Number 24, Houston picks it up and sinks it off the backboard, making it now a 4-point game, 42 seconds left. Assistant head coach Matthew Poland with a quick timeout. That was a really good job there.
Yeah, calling that timeout. I believe that advances the ball across half court so they could get set up in something so they don't have to worry about a press.
Yes, sir. There are only 42 seconds left. One great defensive possession and one great offensive possession can completely seal this game, giving the Illini a 4-0 weekend. What do you say about that, Sean?
Yeah, it's looking good. That's all I would say. The Illini also will be heading to SMSU March 2nd, 3rd, I believe. And so that's a big tournament as they head down the stretch heading to nationals. And so they're showing that they're really there. They want their respect in the college division, and they're gonna find a way once March comes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Me and my co-host Larry Parker looking very much forward to going to that SMSU tournament.
Yeah, Illini ball coming out on the sideline.
.42 seconds left. Illini will remain possession. Atkins inbounding the ball. He seems to make the long court pass all the way to Milan.
It's a great read.
Bensfield with the great seal. And there seems to be a call here. What is it going to be?
I am not sure. I think that was another timeout, just to make sure. I think they wanted something, trying to advance the ball, trying to get a lot of momentum, but just didn't work out. That's a great call by Matty Ice.
Yes, sir. Matthew Poland with a great timeout call. There seems to be a few timeouts left on the Illini side, so there seems to be no worries there. Once again, they just have to get that ball across half court, and 37 seconds left to make something great happen. Big shout out to Miles Grady. If you are out there watching, Miles Grady, we appreciate you.
Yeah, Sebastian Milan down, but he got up with no hesitation. Alabama's looking for the call right there, but just not enough. They're trying to double him, and they keep throwing him on the ground. I am not sure what's going on. He's just trying to inbound the ball. As the refs are discussing with them, trying to see what's going on.
Seems to be some discretion about whether or not Milan should receive a tech. I think the refs are just going to play it. 37 seconds left. Illini up 54-50 to Alabama Crimson Tide. And the ball goes into Stevens and a quick foul from 24, Tim Houston.
Yeah, Tanner Atkins with the ball. He honestly was about to take that layup. I know he was. It's a bucket getter right there. He wears 11 for a reason. Shout out Gabe Denbraber, Illinois legend, just graduated in May.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I also wore number 11 in high school. It's my favorite jersey number. Used to give authentic buckets with that jersey number.
Hey, it does everything for everybody. 21 does it for Martrell Stevens.
Stevens, very clutch here in the fourth quarter, sinking all of his free throws so far. As he likes to say, he does not play like a one. Do not put him in the box because he will knock you out.
So Stevens again, he works on those. That's 100% clip. It's 100%. I love it.
The number 21, Stevens, very clutch, putting the Illini up 6 points with only 34 seconds left. Let's see what they can do with this next defensive possession. Tim Houston seeming to get the ball moving in the three. And Houston misses it. Rebound by Atkins. Oh, and a quick foul from number 32, Peter Berry. The crowd did not like that foul.
Tanner Atkins with the shoulder injury earlier. So Hopefully he's okay because Peter grabbed his shoulder, but that's a great rebound by him.
Yes, sir. Tanner Atkins, one of our more physical players, very tough, got right back up. Didn't seem to bother him at all this second half. He's making great impact. Atkins here at the free throw line, he's going to be shooting the free throws. If he was able to knock these 1 or 2 down, he will definitely seal the game for the Fighting Illini, making this a 4-0 weekend. Everybody put their index finger up. As Atkins misses the first one. Still has another chance here to make history if he knocks this one down. Once again, if the Illini are able to complete this win, if they secure this, this will be the first time they have beaten the Alabama Crimson Tide this entire season, making it a 2-1 record. And he sinks the second one.
Tanner Atkins.
Putting the Illini up 7 points with 24 seconds left. What an impressive feat for the freshman.
What he does. What he does, he shows up in the clutch. He's been big during this fourth quarter.
And it's still going to be the Illini ball. Atkins is going to pass it out here. More than likely, they're trying to get the long inbound. Maybe to Fitzpatrick with the mismatch here if I was them. And there he goes, and a quick foul from Preston Howe, the fourth.
Yeah, 7-point game. It's looking like this game has been put away.
Yes, sir. Wi-Fi cutout, that's no thing to me. Another shout out from Miles Grady here from Vasquez Johnson reporting live. Miles, we love you. We appreciate all your support in this chat. As Fitzpatrick misses the very first free throw. Illini still up 7 here.
Sebastian looking to get this offensive rebound.
Fitzpatrick able to knock it down, giving the Illini an 8-point lead. This last 2 minutes has come down to complete free throws. Pushing the ball down the floor now is number 4, Eric Francis.
Yes.
Looking to make something quick here. They're going to pass that around for a 3. Oh, and number 2, Colin Lancaster misses it. Fitzpatrick gives it out to Binsfield for a quick foul. There are only 4 seconds left. Alabama in the lead.
I believe there's still like 3 seconds on the clock.
I think there's a late foul, yes, sir. 5 seconds left on the clock. The score is 58-50. Illini up in the fourth quarter.
I haven't stopped standing up. I'm just ready to run around.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Jared Emini, number 14, the senior, checking in for the first time tonight.
Martrell Stevens with a big ovation, coming from Chicago, about to graduate in May, and coming back next year. He's one of those players. He's going to be there forever.
Yes, sir. Fitzpatrick at the line. Let's see if he can sink it. And he does. Fitzpatrick knocks it down, making this yet another victorious Illini victory. 5 seconds left, putting them up 9 points. And he misses the second one.
Ooh. Sebastian tipping it out of bounds. Quick hands. Going the other way for the Crimson Tide. The Illini are starting to get all of the players on the bench in.
And number 2, Milan checks out for number 32, Noah Eckelberg. He will see some time here in these last couple seconds. Houston seem to be bringing the ball down the floor. And that is time. The Illini have defeated the Alabama Crimson Tide for the first time this season, 59-50. Sean, you can feel this crowd here. They are completely involved. Everyone was firing on all cylinders right now. This is amazing for the Illini culture.
This is a big win. They're going to shake hands right now, but this is a team that they will see down the stretch of the season. They will see them, and I look forward to seeing what's to come. But all I know is the Illini are one of the top teams that are going to show throughout the rest of the season. I love it.
Yes, sir. It was a very close game throughout the entirety of the game. The fourth quarter, the Illini seemed to really just edge down on their defense and really make the most important shots. They knocked down free throws, and I think that is what secured them this win.
Composure.
Yes, sir.
That's all I'll say, composure. When you're a young team and you're like, oh, man, this is scary, they showed why they should be here in the college division. They showed why they're a team to be respected.
Yes, sir. Staying level-headed is the reason why they got this dub tonight. The crowd is getting involved now. This is beautiful for the Illini family. Very happy to see this. Illini women going to play next versus Alabama. Number 10, Mary Wagstaff here giving me that look. I hope she goes off this next game. And that's all, folks. See you all later, Illini.
ILL.
INI.
Say it right back. I love it. See you guys next time.